Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers Review NFL Friday night. Had a couple preseason games last night on a Thursday, more games tonight on a Friday, full slate on Saturday, and then we look forward to week number 1 of the NFL season as the preseason will finally be out of the way. A couple games to take a look at tonight. These are very tough games to comprehend, and the spreads are low because it's a coin flip for most options. But let's take a look at some options that we might have tonight to make some money on. Two games I'm going to look at, one at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, the other one at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Game number 1, 105-106. That's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. If we look at the line, opened up at 1.5, still sitting at 1.5 at most outlets. The total in this game opened up at 38.5 and is shrunken to 32.5 to 33.5, depending on where you're shopping at. Now, understand this. The Philadelphia Eagles aren't really going to play any starters. Neither are the New York Jets. You're basically looking at backup quarterback situations, and you might love the Philadelphia Eagles with Tanner McKee. I'm not so sure he goes tonight. Like, if that's your backup quarterback, the last thing you want him to do is get injured before the season even begins. So now we're looking at guys all the way down the depth chart, which is usually not a good situation. Same thing with the New York Jets. For me, I don't think the Eagles are going to put too much into this game, and neither the Jets. The line on the total has shrunken so far that, 17 to 16 type games, if you can get that, is going to put you right in that area to cover the spread. So for me, I'm going to take the New York Jets in this game because I know we're not getting Jalen Hurts. We're probably not getting Tanner McKee, and I just trust the Jets backups a little bit more than the Philadelphia Eagles at the quarterback position to make some plays and move on. So we're going to go Jets, minus 1.5 today over the Philadelphia Eagles. Game number 2, Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. That game's in Kansas City. 111, 112 in the rotation. That one's an 8:20 p.m. start. Looking at the line, open up at 3. It's down to 2.5 and 1.5 at many outlets here. Here's the thing. Kansas City and Chicago are going to play their starters. Now, Andy Reid said Patrick Mahomes is going to give it a go. Chris Jones is going to give it a go. Travis Kelce is going to give it a go. That's probably only for one series just to stay sharp. And for the Chicago Bears, trying to set the stage and the table for this season, they probably want to have a good final season game here in the preseason. Now, understand this. Caleb Williams isn't going for a full 4 quarters. We don't know if you're going to get Tyson Bagent, who's been so good so far in the preseason. But for me, I'm going to take the points in this game. If I see Kansas City and the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes on one drive and maybe they get a field goal, hopefully for the Bears to hold them down, I like the Bears the rest of the way. I'm taking the points today, and that's the 1.5 with the Chicago Bears. So 2 games to look at. The New York Jets at home, we'll take them at a minus 1.5, and then we'll look at the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. I'm going to take the Bears at a plus 1.5 number as the underdog on the road to get the victory. Be careful in week number 3. We are so close to week number 1 in the NFL heading into the regular season. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.